Guys, can you believe? Can you Adam and Eve it? We've done 40 of these. Unbelievable. Welcome to TardisWiki Roulette, the show where we TardisWiki Roulette, the show where we spin the wheel and catch some feels. The show where I, your illustrious host Ryan, and him, your illustrious co-host Alan, are bringing you the finest in Doctor Who live-stream-based edutainment. With the help of the wonderful people over at TardisWiki Roulette. Shout out the people at TardisWiki Roulette. The real TardisWiki Roulette, not the fandom one. And with all of that said, why don't we get on with the show? I see there's a lot of suggestions for things to put on the wheel, and I will get to those in due order. By which I mean right now, without delay, because I'm nice like that. I see order and chaos are right next to each other. That is perfect. New video coming out tomorrow, by the way. New lore video coming out tomorrow. Been a little while since I've done a proper, good old-fashioned rootin' tootin' lore video, but I've done it. It's done. I have a new lore video, so that's going to be good. Fandom does indeed suck. I see a shit ton of suggestions here. I see that you've all been very busy. While I've been away since Thursday, the last time that we all shared a space together. Paul Mars' father's girlfriend. Oh dear. Okay, cross-dressing as well. Fantastic. Let's see. 40, the number 40. I will pop that in. Right next to Jimmy Stone, who shouldn't be on here anymore. Jackie Tyler. I will put Jackie Tyler on. I'm sure that is incredible. I'll pop Jackie Tyler on the wheel real quick. And Natari. I don't know what that is. If I do know, I can't remember right now. There's a lot. 40. The word shove. I got 40. I did not get the word shove though. I will put that in between order and chaos, because the difference between order and chaos is just a little shove, as we all know. Nardo! Evil Christmas tree. I'll put that in, and I will also put Nardo in. There's a lot today. There's a lot today. Ryan, how good are you at disposing of... I'm not going to read that next part out. And then Najawin says, watch the Baldur's Gate stream and find out. That is true. You should watch the Baldur's Gate stream and find out just how quickly I dispose of my foes. I will be doing a Baldur's Mate stream on Thursday as well with Silas. So that should be fun. I've got a little surprise planned out for him. Should be a good time. Yeah, let's see. We got VHS, we got that. Who's Nardo? Is he from Faction Paradox? You were on my other stream the other day, Craig. That is true. You should all watch the Twitch stream after the roulette stream today. It is more not safe for work than the TardisWiki roulette stream. I am allowed to get away with stuff I can't get away with on YouTube. It's a lot of fun. Let's see. Borders mating. There is some borders mating going on. Yes, there is. Yes, indeed. Right. I think we should, without further ado, let's start the wheel. The wheel. Let's spin the wheel, because there's been 40 of these now. Oh my god, controversies! You got that in right at the end. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Loving it like this. We have 200 entries on the wheel. Oh my god. Well done, everyone. Bask in the glory of Alan. 200. Unbelievable. Okay, let's bring it back down to 199. Oh, Alan, turn the volume up for the people, Alan. 40 of these. Zitraguptan. I don't know what that is. It sounds like a medication of some sort though. Is it? Is it not? We'll find out here on TardisWiki Wiki Roulette. Here we go. Oh no, the Zitraguptan were a race of beings from the universe that came after N-Space. They had 6 eyes and shrill white-grey bodies with pincer-like mouths and tentacles on their backs. They look like, there's an SCP that these look exactly like. Zitraguptan children who were either born broken or defective, Jesus, were to be hurled into the infernal abyss to be destroyed, as was the Locust. Something drew the Locust from the abyss and into N-Space, where they fell on Stockbridge Earth during medieval times. The Locust's parents, he and she, followed him across the universal barrier and searched an eternity for him. In 2010, the Locust killed he and she and was himself destroyed when the 10th Doctor accidentally dropped a flare into the tunnel containing the Locust's chrysalis, which ignited the flammable gases there. 9 to 5 and cream. Okay. Yes, I see the link to Wild Magic is in the stream. Follow Wild Magic on Twitch. For goodness. Cream. We can do that one. Did we put that? Did we put cream on? Because if not, we're putting cream on. My goal today with this stream, my personal goal with this stream today, is that this stream is as creamy as humanly possible. Let's see if we can make it the creamiest TARDIS Wiki Roulette yet. Shall we? Did you post Wild Magic again? Did someone say Wild Magic? Like it, yeah, like the video if you also like cream. Like the video if you don't like cream as well. Alan was indeed always the cream of the crop. That is true, Aristide. Oh dear. Alright, I'll read the rest of this. Maxwell Henderson explained that if the Locust were to be born, he would be bigger than Sol. When describing how tiny Max Edison's... I don't know why I'm reading it like an old-timey professor in like an old science fiction movie. When describing how tiny Max Edison's mind was by the Locust's standards, the latter called it teeny tiny 3-dimensional. He and she took on human forms, while the Locust possessed Max. There you go. A little treat for you, I guess. Everyone else knows about the Wicked controversy. I don't. What's the Wicked controversy? Like the stream if you like femboys or toast. Nobody will know which. Both are good. True enough, Xavier. Okay, let's spin the wheel again. We've reached the end of this one. You like femboys and toast? What do? You like the stream, and then you follow Wild Magic on Twitch. That's what you do.
Yeah, baby.
See, Alan agrees. Listen to Alan. Alan knows what's up. Gap Mondas. I'm going to remove. It says remove all instances. How many of those? How many times was that posted in there? I guess we'll never know. I'm looking up Gap though, and if there's no, oh, Gap Mondas is one thing. Oh, incredible, incredible! I'm really glad. I'm really glad that that wasn't some kind of horrible misunderstanding. Law. Did I hear twitch.tv/wildmagic? By the time of the creation of the Cybermen, a branch of Gap existed on What is Gap? Oh, the... Oh! Ha ha! Ha ha! Oh, God. I know what Gap is. I know what Gap is. I saw it and I was like, oh god, I didn't know about that. That's really funny. That's really funny. Oh dear. I'm remembering that one. This one is going in a video somewhere, like fun facts. I think I might do a fun facts about the Cybermen video, just so that I can use this fact. Just Too Good of all people was the one to blow up that certain link. Read the behind the scenes. It is unlikely that the existence of a branch of Gap on Mondas was intended by Big Finish Productions, but nonetheless it is plainly visible on the cover art of Spare Art's vinyl release. Later releases of the cover art crudely blur the stop to the shop side. Fun fact, the Cybermen shop at Gap. That's why their suits are so fashionable. Just Too Good is a Lego YouTuber I followed for years. That's cool. Okay, let's look up another wheel entry, but that was a really good one. I'm really glad to know that piece of trivia. By the way, follow twitch.tv/wildpatch. Alright.
Yeah, baby.
Here we go. Let's spin the wheel. Underpants. Let's look up underpants, I guess, on TardisWiki. I hope there's something good here. I hope. Gap probably is the most Cyberman of clothing brands, to be honest. The blandness and uniformity. I agree. That is true. That is a good take, Soto. Anyway. Underpants, also known as boxer shorts or simply pants, were a type of clothing worn by humans and humanoid species. Variants worn by women were known as knickers. Nissa was captured by the Garm while wearing underpants. Among the clothing taken by Jackie Tyler to clean at the Wash Inn were a pair of her knickers. Why? Why does this page exist? She humorously... Who is responsible for this? Which one of you wrote this page? I want to know. I need accountability right now. Doctor Who MeUndies sponsorship when? Who did this? Step forward. Step forth. Not me, Craig the Panda, and then Soto just wrote, then who? But who did it? Which one of you fucking deviants did this? She humorously noted to Elton Pope the absurdity that there were complete strangers while she was flashing him her knickers in his true form. The Absorbaloff wore nothing but an What the fuck? One of you is... I'm reading the whole thing, Aristide. If I have to be subjected to this, you do too. I will get to the behind the scenes section. What fucking reprobate wrote this? Spartacus and Doctor Who, do you like my ship? I do, actually, yes. I feel like they would be very tender lovers, Cookie Boy. So he could be Spartacus Who. That's good. Doctor Who is already Spartacus. Who is Spartacus? Step forward. Who wrote this? Is there a way to check who wrote this? Can I check the edit history? Let's find out. Oh, hello, Soto. Oh, page history works, sure. Please, someone just make this page. Dalek, if TV shows were real free. Is that a page? It's coming on the wheel right now. Oh, God. Alright, let's read the rest of the underpants page. When the 10th Doctor first took Martha Jones home after several early adventures together, he remarked that Martha's flat was just the same as it was when she left and picked up a pair of striped pink knickers from her laundry stand. Martha, embarrassed, snatched them away from him. Rory Williams was... Okay, now we've moved on from the RTD era. Rory Williams was interrupted by Unit in the process of dressing and marched at gunpoint into the kitchen wearing underpants. He told the 11th Doctor, "There are soldiers all over my house and I'm in my pants." Refresh the page? Okay. Why? I refreshed the page. Okay, I've refreshed the page. I refreshed the page. Is NFT still around? I think so. Okay, fair enough. Okay, cool. I love the power of TardisWiki Wiki Roulette. I love that it changes the fucking wiki in real time. While visiting his great uncle Mario, the Brigadier stored his underpants by putting them neatly into a drawer. The 8th wore question mark underpants. Sam Jones knew of this, replying when asked if he might be divine with gods do not wear trousers, question mark boxer shorts. When Petronella Osgood asked the 12th Doctor why he stopped wearing question marks, he told her that he too wore question mark underpants. The 14th Doctor wore white underpants. They went to the 15th Doctor when he regenerated. Coach Davison never wore underpants. The 11th Doctor once wore the Good Life themed underwear. Alright, everyone drink it in before we move on. Filthy animals. Okay, let's look at the behind the scenes section. According to Peter Capaldi, a pair of the distinctive underpants were in fact on set during the shooting of the Saigon inversion. I've got to say, they were actually sitting in my trailer on the day I made that remark. He said at the 2015 Doctor Who festival, "Whether or not I put them on is a Doctor Who mystery. I'll leave you guessing." Oh god. Now if you like this video, then maybe you'll like this one, which has over an hour of Doctor Who lore. Bye! There we go. Now I can cut that into a video. That's perfect. If someone has an underwear fetish, I think someone does. I just feel like reading that page was just being subjected to someone's fetish, basically, for like the last 5 minutes. Right, let's move on. Oh dear. Alright, time to spin the wheel and catch some feels that aren't just being mildly uncomfortable.
Yeah, baby.
You weren't around for cleavage, Ryan. I'm putting that on the wheel, though. The devil! I didn't know that Michael grayed. I'm putting cleavage into the wheel. Alan is very happy about that. He would say, yeah, baby, and then spin, but we have to look up the devil on the wheel, so we can't do that right now. Unfortunately. Okay. Let's take a look at the devil's page. Oh, this is long. How long is this? That's not that long. Let's see how crazy this is. Wow, Jesus. Okay, fuck. I ain't reading all this. Fuck that. But I'll start reading and you can suggest a good section for me to look at if you want. Ah, the devil. I did write the sexuality page as when I was 15, I will know. Well, then let me, as a 30-something-year-old man, read it and judge it then. Right, let me see. The devil. Just like Donna used to be a lesbian. Donna used to be a lesbian? What's this? Cleavage used to exist? I know that Doctor Who fans aren't known for getting out much, but I'm pretty sure that cleavage still exists, guys. What is the Sapphic Donna incident? I need to know now. You can't just say that combination of words in that order and then expect me not to, like, pull at that. What's going on there? I'm not putting that on the wheel. No, people just repeatedly edit it. Something Blue Audio, there was once an anon author who insisted that Donna's page should say she was a lesbian because of the deleted ending in Silence of the Library. Titty fully out. Oh, titty fully out or no titty? Fair enough. Misunderstanding that it was about Lee being trans, but whatever. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. It's quite interesting. I don't know about any of that. I complained about us removing it and then got pissy on Twitter. While I say us, I was gone for that. I found out about a year later. Oh, okay. I don't know anything about any of this. I just know about spinning wheels and catching feels. I was just being nosy. I'm only using that language because I had... Ah, fair enough. Let's see, the devil. The devil, also known as Satan, Lucifer, Iblis, Beelzebub, or the Horned Beast, was the legendary ruler of hell and its armies of demons. Allegedly a fallen angel and an embodiment of absolute evil, there were many conceptions of the devil in human culture across the millennia. Although some accounts suggested Satan might be a real entity, others showed the human legends of the devil as deriving from misunderstandings of the true natures of distinct entities. Donna never found out she married him as a man. The idea was clearly that he's trans and his AI avatar reflected his self-image. Okay. Wild magic, wild magic, wild magic. Nothing happens. What are you talking about? Just kidding. Anyway, back to it. I just like to keep you on your toes, you know. Twitch.tv/wild magic. Join the Twitch. I hope Lee being trans is canonized eventually too. Let's see. Because the same patterns turned up all over space-time, the Doctor's life story and the Devil's had much in common. One of the delirious yet revealing thoughts which passed through the Seventh Doctor's mind as he fell through a gap into interstitial time was, "I am the Devil, come to do the Devil's work." Although he also saw himself as the light and resurrection, and as Faust, come from a race of Fausts who sold our souls for 13 long lives, while others dropped like mayflies. The Doctor was generally skeptical of the Doctor without ruling out his existence entirely, sometimes acknowledging other beings they encountered as having a claim to being the Devil. The Fourth Doctor thought that Satan was one of the names of Sutekh, and the 10th Doctor, though initially skeptical of the Beast's claim of being the true Devil, rather than simply an entity which happened to have inspired the image of the Horned Beast, later repeated the claim to Donna Noble with no apparent doubt, claiming to have indeed met the Devil. In contrast, the 13th Doctor once stated she wasn't a big believer in Satan, while deriding and denouncing James I's paranoid belief that Satan was all around us and the root of all evil. Does Chris Chibnall not watch Doctor Who? Does he just not watch episodes he doesn't write? Additionally, when humans who had witnessed the decayed master possessing a man asked if it had been the Devil, the 8th Doctor even replied that you could say that, as presented in fictionalized writings by William Shakespeare, Magister once compared himself to Lucifer and the Doctor to Gabriel. You're in my window. Why was I in your window? What are you talking about? Keep reading The Devil. I'm going to. I'm just reading. Let's see. Additionally, when humans who had witnessed the decayed master possess... Alright, I read that part. I read that bit. Whatever his true nature, Satan was the Prince of Darkness and a master of all evil, though the titles were not exclusive to him. In addition to the title, the Prince of Darkness, Lucifer was also described as the Lord of Misrule. What does that mean? Ryan, why did I dox you? What are you talking about? I hope I didn't. I don't know how I would possibly do that, but sorry if I did. Toby Z described his conception of the Devil as an incarnation of fury and rage and death. Oswald Danes once joked that should the Devil walk the earth, he'd certainly work in PR. Saint Michael was Lucifer's traditional enemy. Ryan, go to the other section. Okay, I can see you yelling at me to go to the other section. So I will go through it. I will go through it. Okie dokie. Let's look at other. Alright. Because you've been yelling at me to do it, I'll do it. Okay. The Daemons, a powerful horned race from the planet Deimos, whose technology mirrored common folk beliefs about the devil in many ways, were believed by the Third Doctor to be the inspiration for Satan based on their experiments on humanity. He believed that they also influenced other depictions of horned humanoids in cultures around the world, such as the Egyptian ram-headed god Khnum, and one Hindu demon, just one. When Olive Hawthorne, a witch, witnessed the Master's rituals to raise Azal, the last surviving daemon from his slumber, she did not question that she had glimpsed the one called Satan, Lucifer, the Prince of Darkness, Beelzebub, the Horned Beast, examining a villager who had been killed by Azal's servant, Bok. The Doctor guardedly said that the one who killed him wasn't the devil, at least not exactly. The Fourth Doctor later recalled how the appearance of the devil figure on Earth was inspired by an alien species conducted a survey mission on the planet. He reflected on this disdainfully, citing it as an example of cultural appropriation. When he was asked if it was a servant of the devil, the Seventh Doctor cheerily replied that he wasn't, but I may be a relation. When humans witnessed the essence of the Master attempting to possess a man and guessed that the entity was the devil, the Eighth Doctor found this a fitting description. The Carnival Queen once stated that there were many mythical entities who might be described as the devil, and she was one of them. But there are as many devils as there are stories of devils, and there are people who as there are people to be afraid of devils. And I am the bringer of despair, the harbinger of doom, the creator of Machiavellian evils? None. I am the fallen angel, heaven's first rebel, the one God weeps for in the middle of the night? None. Am I the servant in paradise? None. Am I the voice of the jungle, the one who dances in the cracks of the clockwork? Well, maybe. A Dylan Tant faction paradox member who had named himself Cousin Lucifer after the devil of human legend but knew little of human history and culture, being a member of a winged alien species, once travelled back to a prehistoric Earth. He got involved with a small community of humans called Eden, teaching them agriculture and how to brew cider, as well as driving the women, including Eve and Lilith, to become more independent from the men. This led him to be decried as an evil monster by Adam. When he visited the Earth some decades later, he found that humans had built shrines to a religion where he was depicted as the antagonist, being fought by Jehovah, the leader of the community, and Eve and Lilith's father. After narrowly escaping with his life, however, the faultless Lucifer told his time-ship Babylon that he thought his influence would soon be forgotten, and that he would have no trouble visiting later areas of Earth's history. That's cool! That's so cool! That's the best explanation for the devil. That's amazing. Middlewatch, first mate of the Time Lord ship the Proteus, once referred to Morbius as the devil himself. I'm glad that you're happy. It's a shame the story's terrible. Oh no. That's such a good idea though. Oh no, it's not that dude, is it? It's not that guy that we saw before. Is it? It is! Oh my god, it is that guy! It's Cousin Lucifer! Incredible! Incredible, some of like the rabbit holes that we dive down here on Tardis Wiki Roulette. It's only bloody Trevor Spencer. But I agree, the synopsis would have been a good cheeky story. It's just that he's wildly competent. Alright, let's spin the wheel.
Yeah, baby.
It's really good. I love it. You love to see it. The Macras. The Macras sounds like a surf punk band. Russian Roulette, Tardis Wiki Roulette, and Russian Roulette collab. Alright. I'll put Russian Roulette on the wheel, for now. And then we're going to look at the Tardis Wiki because I have something to look up. The Macras! I think it should just be Macra, yes. But that is funny. And we'll put that in. Pop that on there. Macra! Macra! The doctor's bum bag. God damn it. Okay. Sweet. No such thing. Why do you keep saying that there's no such thing as Macra? I don't get it. Like, of course there are. Why are you being stupid? Is this a joke to you? Am I a joke to you? Don't answer that. The Macra were a gigantic crustacean race that fed on unclean gases that were poisonous to humans. They would consume humans when possible. Eventually, the Macra fell into evolutionary decline, reverting to mindless creatures in the depths of New York. There were two known types of macra, the original sapient species and the later predators of New Earth. Both fed upon poisonous gases and organic life forms when available. The sentient species of macra were larger than humans, able to hold a human in one claw. They were stocky in build with large eye stalks and large claws, and had a second smaller set of claws beneath the mouth. They were a dark, murky brown colour. They were also covered in hairs. Oh my god. Now in barbecued Dalek flavour, dear god, the doctor's bum bag is an actual page. I know. Good name, by the way. Radioactive cheese now in barbecued Dalek flavour. That's good stuff. I like that name. The predator species of macra were much larger in size, several hundred times larger than a human. They were more instinctive and less logical than the sapient macra they were descended from, having fallen into evolutionary decline. If they had gigantic claws large enough to easily hold an entire New Earth car, which were proportionately much larger than the rest of their bodies. They had glowing eyes on fin stalks and 6 spindly legs. These macra were predators and hunted by sensing movement, and showed no signs of intelligence. They also had distinctive and terrifying roars. The macra were an ancient race with a large empire, the scourge of this galaxy, as the 10th Doctor put it. When their home planet was colonized by humans, the macra took control of the colony and hypnotized the humans into mining gases for them. Just once, right? Just once, I want a companion to call the Doctor on their shit when it comes to this stuff. Like, when the Doctor's just like, these are the deadliest threat we've ever faced. And, like, the companions just be like, you said that last week about the quarks. And you said it the week before about the truffle-dids. So why should I believe that when you say it this week? You know what I mean? I feel like that would be a good exchange. Doctor Who. But the Crotons are real. Stop it! I don't know what you're doing to me, but I hate it. Yeah, but they didn't kill us, so I bumped them down the list. Process of elimination. Thank you, Mr. Something Blue Audio Man. Why? Why are you thanking me? What did I do? I do exist. Fuck you. Fuck you. Multiple versions of me exist, each more Ryanish than the last. During the Eternal War, a macra killed Gif, causing him to regenerate. Another macra later beheaded him on Lerner. Jesus! Their control of the... Don't tell me to fucking shush. You shush. Oh, good. Yeah, no. Good. You know how that would have gone. Oh yeah, the one that it was on I'm putting you in timeout for 5 minutes. How about that? There you go. You can think about what you've done. Oh. Oh God. After many billions of years, they evolved into feral beasts on New Earth. A colony of macra escaped the New York Zoo when the power broke down and survived and multiplied in the depths of the motorway in New York, feeding on the poisonous fumes and stray people who had come down in their cars to the fast lane. I shushed Cookie Boy, not Craig. Is there a way to, like, untime out you? There is, if I time you out for the next 10 seconds. Well, I mean, in my defense, your names both do start with C. So... I don't know, just... Hang on one sec. You did that to yourself, Cookie Boy. Time out, Cookie Boy, for 1 hour. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna time him out for the whole rest of the stream. Keep reading macro. I'm gonna keep reading macro. Following the opening of the motorway, the macro got a new career cleaning up the city's pollution. However, the Cybermen also used the macro to begin disposing of non-humans. That's cool. What is happening here? Cookie Boy said I don't exist, so I timed him out for 5 minutes. That's what happened here. River Song had met the Macra, or at least had heard of them, in the video game Happy Death Day, played by Izzy Sinclair on the Time-Space Visualizer. A Macra was amongst the hosts of every single enemy that the Doctor had ever defeated, who were assembled by the Mage Guardian and put in against the Doctor's first 8 incarnations. You missed me making a subtle joke that Craig didn't get, rip. Oh, I'm gonna let Cookie Boy back in 1 second. There we go. Welcome back, Cookie Boy. The Doctor labelled the Macra as the scourge of this galaxy in Gridlock, a title he also gave to Balthazar in the Infinite Quest. However, they are from different galaxies. Chaos Felicia. No, it isn't. In the Macra terror, don't try to appeal to my wife to get me to stop. I won't stop. Approximately 40 years passed between the Macra's first appearance on Doctor Who and their second. As of June 2024, this was the 5th longest such interval between appearances for any creature in the franchise. The Toymaker is in the lead with 57 years. Sutek is second with 48 years. 84 years. That would have been a really impressive achievement. Followed by the Great Intelligence with 44 years. And then Alpha Centauri with 43 years. With the Macra rounding out the top 5, Axos had the longest wait to return in all media with a 39-year gap. Only I get to gaslight my audience, Cookie Boy, because only I am the one who knows how to do it right. You'll just fuck it up. Macra also feature in the Decide Your Destiny book, Claws of the Macra, where a group of the feral kind seen in Gridlock infest the gas refinery. I'm just going to do what I know. Twitch.tv/wildmagic. Oh god. In Gridlock, the Doctor refers to the Macra devolving. However, in real-world terms, this is simply evolution, adaptation of a creature to its given environment. The modern concept of evolution is not progress towards anything, rather it's an incredibly dynamic process. Each organism traces the path of its evolution only in the direction of the greatest chances for its survival, and for the fulfillment of needs within a given context. The more evolved are not those closer to a higher order ideal, but those best suited to their own circumstances. Evolution thus cannot operate in reverse. However, we might classify the degree to which a creature is primitive compared to ourselves. Hey, we learned real science. Okay, let's spin the wheel again. Oh god.
Yeah, baby.
I know, Alan. I know. Absolute madness. The Invisible Man! I will pop that in the wheel. Anthology. Boring! Where's faction paradox? There you go, there you go, there you go, Cookie Boy. I voiced your deepest thoughts there. I gave life to your angst there. What did it land on before? The Invisible Man. Okay. Let's look up The Invisible Man on the Tardis Wiki. The Invisible Man was a novel by H.G. Wells. When he met the Sixth Doctor, he used Contron crystals to alter time slightly, so that his image would lag behind his physical self by a few seconds. This gave the illusion of invisibility. Oh, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed doing that. Earlier in his personal timeline, however, the Third Doctor claimed to have already done experiments with Wells so that Wells could make himself invisible. The Master met Griffin, the villainous Invisible Man himself, in the Londifaction, when Commander Karg used his perception camouflage matrix and became invisible. Lucy Skinner told Clyde Langer about this experience. She said she could see nothing, but knew it was there. Clyde asked if it was like the Invisible Man, and Lucy said yes. Vincent Price played Jeffrey Radcliffe in the 1940 film The Invisible Man Returned. Why? Why is this in behind the scenes? Why? Why is this in behind the scenes? What relevance does this have to fucking anything? William Shatner impersonation goes crazy. That was William Shatner. That's William Shatner. Okay. That's what that was. House disambiguation is surprisingly fun for a damn page. Alright, I'll put it on. In the 1958 TV version, Deborah Watling and Lisa Danieli were both regulars. Robert Beatty voiced the Invisible Man in the unaired pilot episodes, while Ian Stewart Black contributed several scripts. Guest stars included Adrienne Corey, Darren Nesbitt, Peter Salas, Patsy Smart, Edward Richfield, Noel Coleman, Colin Gordon, John Carson, Jack Watling, Honor Blackman, Leslie Phillips, Ronald Fraser, Ralph Michael, Walter Fitzgerald, Alan Tilvan, Olaf Pooley, Patrick Troughton, Jack Melford, Robert Crawdon, Duncan Lamont, Barry Letts, William Lucas, Ewan Solon, Anton Diffrin, Esmond Knight, Colin Douglas, Wolf Morris, Reed DeRuin, Keith Pyatt, Robert Wrighty, Andre Morell, Derek Sidney, Andrew Keir, Barbara Shelley, John Arnott, William Squire, and Derek Sherwin. There you go. When is the 28th? Probably not. We'll see. What shall I do? Do you want me to do the next one? Alright, let me do this one. See this here? I want to do this one in the style of a British train conductor. Okay? Let's do that. Let's do that, okay? A 1984 BBC TV adaptation was produced by Barry Letts and script edited by Terence Dix. Ron Pember, Michael Sheard, Roy Holder, John Quarmby, Anna Wing, and Nigel Gregory were among the cast. How was that? House Allen. I'm sorry you're bored. I'm sorry you're bored. This is supposed to help make you not bored. I feel like I've failed as a host and as a man. Ryan Craig is bored as fuck. If he wants, I can time him out. About that. Would that make things more exciting? Let's spin the wheel again.
Yeah, baby.
There you go. First Frontier novel. Let's check that one out. Let's check that one out. I'm part of my IRL family too. More so, even. I love the more so, even. Oh dear. You used to be able to read the names on the wheel. Back in my day, Chuck, you used to be able to read names on the wheel. Now it's just a load of red and black. Oh dear. Why did someone just write Ace's seductive outfit? Oh, of course it was you, Craig the Panda. The current page count is 114114. That is cool. I like that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, okay, that's why. Because of the cover of the story. Oh, yes. I will scroll it over. I will scroll it over so that you perverts can look at it as well. Hold on. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Okay, can we get back to reading the article now? The seductive cop outfit, no less. The 90s is indeed different back then. That is true, Craig. Not my type really either. She looks like she would ticket you for going 39 in a 40 zone. That's what she looks like. She looks like she's real into civil forfeiture. Okay, let's go. First Frontier was the 30th New Adventures novel. It featured the 7th Doctor, Ace, and Bernice Summerfield. This novel also featured the first in-novel regeneration of a character from the TV series, The Master. It was one of 3 novels written by David A. McEntee that features the Master, with Virgin Missing Adventures The Dark Path following in 1997, and BBC Past Doctor Adventures The Face of the Enemy being published in 1998. The new norm is indeed not the same as the old norm. That is true. Ace raised her blaster. You've already killed me once, girl, Chris said. Didn't you learn anything from that? When Bernice asked to see the dawn of the space age, the Doctor takes the TARDIS to the United States of America in 1957. Is that what she meant by that? And into the midst of distrust and paranoia, the Cold War is raging, bringing the world to the brink of atomic destruction. But the threat facing America is far more deadly than communist Russia. The militaristic Zune Confederacy. Why are they called that? Was the major government used by the Zune? Who are the Zune? Okay. The Confederate States of America. Brink of atomic destruction. God, I wish that was me. I wouldn't want to live like that. Fuck that. The Master and Ace can detect each other because they are infected by the cheetah virus. The Master used Zune genetic engineering to remove the Trakanite DNA from his body to restore him to a full-time Lord. Brady watches I Love Lucy. Yeah, because the T is silent. How as it's meant to be Tazun? Stun? The Zun? America is in fact more deadly than Russia. Yes, Craig. That is simply a fact. I don't know. They're having to like rent tanks from film sets like in Ukraine. So yes, I think it's fair to say that America is more deadly than Russia. Anyway, let's go. Let's go. First Frontier was the 30th New Adventures novel. We already read this. We already read this. Okay. We just read this. Why are we eyeing? Why are we eyeing? Hi fam, who wants to discuss US politics? Not me. I wasn't discussing US politics. I was discussing military shit. Hey Ryan, give me $1 decillion, Vladimir. Is that a number? Is decillion a number? Oh. Alright, just wondering. Alrighty. I mean, America's capability. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Like, yeah, Russia is doing a lot more damage right now, but like the fact of the matter is America basically pushed one of its biggest geopolitical rivals back like years over a fucking proxy war. From like a pure realpolitik like strategy perspective, like that's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Have we done 50 squillion? We haven't done 50 squillion, I'm putting that on, but we're not talking about that anymore. That was my fault. Shouldn't have said anything. Right, 50 squillion. The Terror of the Decilons. The Decilons sound like a minor Pertwee alien race. They really do. They really do. That is very true. The 7 Deadly Sins. Yes. We will look at that as well. Okay. Short trips. Oh wait, no, I meant to put it in the wheel. Oh my god. Right, are we caught up? What are we looking at? We looked up First Frontier, which means that we're actually owed wheel spin, I believe.
Yeah, baby.
Wallowing. Let's look up wallowing. That is absolutely insane, Najawin. Doesn't exist, apparently. Not a page. Oh well. I guess we just have to spin the wheel again.
Yeah, baby.
Don't we? Ryan, do you wallow sometimes? Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I get really fucking depressed. Yes. It's the honest answer to that. I put my mental health problems on one leg at a time, just like you do. We did do this one, yes. We did in fact do this one, yes. That is true. It's very true. Do you drink the words? Ryan, do I swallow sometimes? I do drink water. Yes, I'm drinking water right now, actually. Do I do the splish splash? What the fuck do you mean? Speak clearly, boy or girl, or variation thereupon. But speak clearly! Ryan, do I spin the wheel sometimes? Yes, I do spin the wheel sometimes, yes. That is true. I've been known to. I've been known to spin the wheel.
Yeah, baby.
That is true. Martin Gore! There we go. Martin Gore. Spin, spin, spin. You have answered my question by drinking water. Yay! Wonderful. Wonderful. Who? I don't know. Not a girl, not a robot. Okay. Martin Gore was a musician who performed Enjoy the Silence in Berlin in the summer of 1990. The 15th Doctor had this recording on the TARDIS jukebox and remembered once meeting the musician, remarking upon his chess abilities. Martin Gore is one of the founding members of the band Depeche Mode. He is the original version of the song, which they recorded together in 1989. Although no connection has been made in universe, the band was previously referenced in a piece of flash fiction as part of Prose Have You Seen This Man, in which the Ninth Doctor visits an HMV, asks for recommendations, and is told about Ultra by Depeche Mode. Yeah, Ninth Doctor seems like he would listen to Depeche Mode. It's true. Alright, let's take a look at the wheel.
Yeah, baby.
Spin again. God damn it. So, he walks away without buying anything. Terrible. Okay. Let's take a look. Okay. 15 likes 4. The Vor were a species that originated from the show. The Vor were large insects with mandibles and legs. Oh my god, mandibles and legs. Oh god. Okay. With mandibles and legs sharp enough and powerful enough to tunnel through rock. They had large bulbous bodies and tinny heads. Their bodies were asymmetrical with silver carapaces and black hairs protruding through the gaps. They stood on their hind legs and were roughly the size of a human male. So they're like human-sized houseflies, basically. Because, like, that is genuinely terrifying. He's definitely a kinky doctor off camera. Are you talking about the 15th Doctor or the 6th Doctor? I'm going to choose to believe you're talking about the 6th Doctor. They stood on their hind legs and were roughly the size of a human male. The vortex fed on temporal cicatrixes, scars which space-time had tried and failed to heal itself. They could move through the time fifth dimension by manipulating hyperspace corridors. Marnell was the first Time Lord to make contact with the Vor when he and 2 other Time Lords visited the show to destroy a temporal anomaly. In the first... Hang on. In the first draft of history, the Vor evolved to become an advanced, benevolent race. However, after Marnell's destruction of the cicatrix on the shoal, history was redrafted and the Vor became a swarming and aggressive force. At date index 3090/476/1213GRT/100447TL, the Matrix predicted that the Vor were a possible last contact and a possible final stand between the Time Lords and the Vor. Marnell is the Master's dad, by the way. 6 does not follow the rules of BDSM. That is true. That is true. Okay, when the magistrate passed through the time gate and witnessed vast insects, bizarre. Wait a minute. No, the Matrix predicted that the Vor were a possible last contact and a possible final stand between the Time Lords and the Vor would result in the fatalities of 20 to 40% of the Time Lord population. As a result, the Supreme Council mandated that no Time Lord was to engage the Vor or come within 1 parsec of 1 century of any of their moons. Here's the thing, right? 20 to 40%. Sounds bad. But the Daleks killed all of them. So, like, these guys ain't shit as far as I'm concerned. I know what last contact means. I worked that out from context clues. Aristide can yap as much as they want. You can all yap as much as you want. Fine. When the magistrate passed through the time gate, he witnessed vast insects, bizarre mechanisms, even purely abstract shapes, amongst other ghostly glimpses of the future related to Last Contact. While examining Gallifrey's destruction from a fifth-dimensional perspective, one bottle universe turned through ghostly half-pictures of insectile things and abstract mechanisms, before resolving to the version of Earth where the 8th Doctor destroyed Gallifrey from the edifice. Yippity yap 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 you. Yapping is indeed a perfectly good activity, that is true. Okay, let's go on the TARDIS Wiki a couple more times, a couple more wheel spins, and then we're going to wrap it up for the evening.
Yeah, baby.
Alan is getting tired. Is there a BDSM page? Is there really a BDSM page? Literally, what are the fucking odds? We're just gonna read the entire page again like we didn't read it the first time.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah! Order! 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 There you go. That's what makes it a good YouTube video, right? Is when there's yelling. I will try and put BDSM. BDSM is now on the wheel, by the way. It is in play. BDSM just redirects to sexuality right now. Oh. They chose... Oh my god! Is he even a real doctor? What a fucking circus! Oh, we're so fucked. We're so fucking fucked. Oh my god. Come on, poker catch! Hi, Thomas. You came in at quite a time. Oh dear. Alright. One more spin. Whoever wins, we lose.
Yeah, baby.
Kenny McCormick. Ryan, we had spun Order. Yeah, and Order has no place in TardisWiki Wiki Roulette. So we're looking at Kenny McCormick instead. Fuck you. No, I'll leave Kenny on. We'll leave him on there for now. Sorry, Kenny. Sorry, Kenny. You're not getting looked at today. Sorry, buddy. Order! Order! Okay. Order, referred to in a multiversal sense as law, was a state in which things existed in an organized, predictable manner. The opposite of order was chaos, with the balance between order and chaos being a central structure of reality. The White Guardian represented law. This actuary described the Black Guardian as a god of order. The Archangels of Law were related to the realm of law. The Guardian of Might was a champion of order. What the fuck? Norman of the Latter-day Pantheon was the god of order. Law was the central part of the cosmology of the Michael Moorcock multiverse. Oh! Having been introduced in a... Wait. Are you saying that the Elric books are set in the Doctor Who universe? That's fucking crazy! Elric of Melnibone's story, While the Gods Laugh. This version of lore was officially integrated into the Doctor Who universe with the coming of the Terraphiles, but Doctor Who essayists such as Elizabeth Sandifer in Taris Eruditorium have argued for Moorcockian lore being a clear inspiration for the duality of the White and Black Guardians in Season 16. Oh, okay. Moorcock. There is a weird amount of Michael Moorcock crossover material. Jesus. If I ever decided to get into adult entertainment, Michael Moorcock is the choice of name that I would use, by the way. By fun fact, Moorcock wrote a short story in 1964 that had a Chronarch or Lord of Time. Oh, that is pretty interesting. And his people have names like the Wanderer and stuff. So that is very interesting indeed. Arcs! Okay, so that is that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. It's crazy that we passed 200 today as well. That's like quite an achievement. Quite an achievement indeed. Doctor Who is a shameless knockoff of Michael Moorcock. There was a famed ancient philosopher who founded the Lords of Time called Ration, like Rashalon. That's crazy, man. What do you want for Christmas? Money. Anyway, I'm gonna head off now. But have a wonderful time until later on, when you're all gonna be at my fucking Twitch stream. No, check out Wild Magic later on. I'm gonna be streaming on there in a couple hours. Probably a little less than a couple hours. Hour 45. Till then, catch you all later. This has been Tardis Wiki Roulette, episode 40. And I've been Ryan, this has been Alan, and we have been here, and now we are gone. Bye!